Hey guys, John Jr. here, bringing you guys another Draft League video. Today we are going up against Grandmaster D-Ray, aka Daniel, one of my absolute best friends in this community. In BBR Week 1, which is going to be a Wi-Fi league, this should have been a draft analysis last week. I do enjoy draft analysis, but we're going to be doing a team builder, and then in the match, you can go ahead and if you want to skip to the match, there should be timestamps down below or on your screen or whatever the case may be. A couple things as per usual. First of all, on the top right, there should be a video that I would love if you guys check out. I expect these videos to do better than all of my other videos, and there's been a significant drop off in views for my other videos. So if you would just go show some love to the other videos, leave a like on not only this video, but other videos that you may enjoy, and even subscribe if you do enjoy my content. That would be greatly appreciated. Secondly, shout out to D-Ray because he just recently got a new logo, the SoCal Annihilate, commissioned by one of my best friends and the person that taught me how to do logos, Brody, odds are, which by the way, go ahead and check him out down below. I believe he's opening up for commissions here soon. He does a fantastic job, especially at his price, and I cannot recommend him enough. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the team builder. So, starting with Daniel's team, we're going to have Palafin Hero, Iron Moth, Baxcalibur, Tinkaton, Donphan, Rotomo, Gothitelle, Pincurchin, Komala, and Iron Jugulus. Now, the first thing I noticed whenever I loaded up this matchup is that Slowbro has maybe the best matchup I could ask it to, and that's going to be the first Pokemon that we are bringing. Slowbro is here specifically for Palafin, as well as Baxcalibur does a really good job, at least walling both of those in some fashion. Baxcalibur not as much, but especially Palafin, one of the best Palafin matchups I could ask for with Slowbro. As for our set, we are Shed Shell. Unfortunately, we do have to be Shed Shell, otherwise the Gothitelle traps us and kind of neuters us, makes us completely useless. And while I'm not 100% confident that he's going to bring Gothitelle, I do think that it's better safe than sorry to have that Shed Shell. As far as our set goes, we are Foul Play, Surf, Future Sight, and Thunderwave. Thunderwave is really good. His team does not appreciate paralysis in any fashion. We can paralyze the incoming Iron Jugulus, incoming Baxcalibur. We can maybe even paralyze an incoming Gothitelle, so that's really, really nice. Future Sight, his dark type is Iron Jugulus, which I'm more than happy with forcing that Pokemon in. Otherwise, Future Sight is pretty unresisted on his team. Surf just for stab damage, and then Foul Play to stop things like Palafin as well as Baxcalibur from setting up in our faces. Obviously, we are Regenerator on our Slowbro, and then we have 228 HP, 180 defense plus defense minus attack, 4 special attack, 92 SPDEF, and 4 speed. The defense is to live 2 of any hit that the Palafin wants to throw at us on the physical side, as well as the SPDEF being we almost guarantee living 2 Grass Knots or Boom Bursts from the Palafin if he runs a special set for whatever reason. The physical side, it's if he's banded. The special side is if he's non-boosting item. If he is Life Orb, he could definitely mess us up a little bit, and we're going to have to scout for that. But otherwise, I think Slowbro does really, really well into this matchup. The next Pokemon I do want to talk about, we actually have one of the best, if not the best Pokemon in this format, and that is going to be Fluttermane. Fluttermane is crazy in this matchup. D-Ray's Ghost Resist is going to be Komala, so actually we go crazy. We're simply Shadow Ball, Moonblast, Psyshock, and Mystical Fire with the Expert Buff that allows us to hit Tinkaton, that allows us to hit Iron Moth, and then Shadow Ball plus Moonblast hits literally everything else. Expert Belt because we hit, I think, almost everything for super effective damage in some fashion, except for Baxcalibur, except for Palafin, and Pincurchin, I guess, and I guess Komala, and I guess Donphan. We hit half the team for super effective damage. We are just simply max special attack modest with enough speed to outspeed everything on his team that is non-boosted, and then we threw the rest into HP. The next Pokemon I'm very excited to talk about, we have potentially the WinCon here in Jason the Toxtricity. Now this is our TERA captain. We are TERA normal, which can come in handy, and that is the whole purpose of this team, is around this Toxtricity, to get this Toxtricity in a position to win the game. We are Choice Scarf because unfortunately he has way too many good forms of priority for us to bring Shift Gear. I don't think we could ever get a Shift Gear off and sweep the game. However, Choice Scarf forcing Tinkaton in, forcing Donphan in, that is what this game is about. We have 20 HP, 172 defense, 124 special attack, plus special attack minus attack, 4 SPDEF, and 188 speed. We can live a banded Palafin Jet Punch, and I do think that is if he is terrestrialized, although that was very hard to calc. I think we just gave him adaptability, I think. We can outspeed everything that is not Scarf, so I believe we have enough speed to outspeed the Iron Moth with our Scarf. As long as nothing is boosted or Scarf, he's not Dragon Dance on Baxcalibur, he's not Scarf Rotomo, which we're not too worried about anyway. We should be good to outspeed everything. Then we put the rest in special attack, and we had 4 left over, so we went ahead and stuffed it into Spud Def. Our moveset is Boom Burst, Volt Switch, Overdrive, and Toxic Spikes. And the thing that I love about this team that we brought our other TERA captain, which I will talk about in just a moment, but we don't actually have to terrestrialize Toxtricity depending on the 6 he brings. If he does end up bringing Pincursion, which I think is unlikely but possible, then we can just simply stay in non-TERA form, and we can use Volt Switch and Overdrive and really abuse that, because Donphan does not really want to switch into our Boom Bursts. Last thought, we do have Toxic Spikes in case he doesn't bring Iron Mouth for some reason, but I think he definitely will. If he doesn't, we can abuse that with Toxic Spikes, and Toxtricity did not really have a good 4th move anyway, because D-Ray doesn't really have a normal resist. Our next Pokemon is going to be our secondary TERA captain. This also has the option to TERA, not our main focus this game, but definitely possible. Abomasnow, defensive TERA Fire Abomasnow. We are actually a very offensive Abomasnow, and that is quite simply so we do not get trapped and rendered useless by the Gothitelle, as well as potentially throwing Daniel off. We are 12 HP, 164 attack adamant, 220 defense, 60 special defense, and 52 speed on this Abomasnow. Snow Warning, Icy Rock, because we are bringing us a Titan, and Titan is going to be very key in this game, but we are Swords Dance, Ice Shard, Ice Spinner, and Seed Bomb. This set is quite simply so we do not get trapped by Gothitelle. I think this set will really throw Daniel off guard. Ice Shard is going to be really nice for priority in the back. Otherwise, this Pokemon is really just going to be here to set the terrain, and we do have defensive TERA Fire to catch him off guard if he wants to click something like Fire Feint on his Donphan. As for our EVs, we can live a CC from the Palafin after rocks. I'm not sure if that is banded. I actually don't think that is. And then we can take 2 Dark Pulses from a potential Choice Scarfed Iron Jugulus, which I do think is possible. If he is just simply Air Slash or whatever flying coverage it gets, then he does kill us, but otherwise we're able to live 2 of that. And then we have enough speed to outspeed a potential Gothitelle. That way we can Swords Dance in his face, and if it is what I think it might be is the Charm set, Charm Rest 2 attacks, I think is what it might be. If it is that, then we take advantage of that, and whenever it rests, we just Swords Dance in his face, no problem. Next up, it's a Titan. This Pokemon is a demon in this matchup because D-Ray's Ice Resist is quite simply Tinkaton and Iron Moth, both of which are weak to Earthquake. So we are actually AV. This is kind of a soft Iron Jugulus check. You can also take advantage of a potential Iron Moth, catch that off guard. We have Ice Spinner, Ice Shard, Earthquake, and Superpower. Ice Spinner, Ice Shard are very obvious why we have them. Earthquake for Tinkaton and Iron Moth, and then Superpower for a Baxcalibur if we do have Slush Rush up. We're 28 HP, 172 attack, 52 defense, 28 special defense, and 228 speed Jolly. We can live a TERA Water Jet Punch that is banded after rocks from Palafin. That is a mouthful. We live 3 Iron Jugulus Dark Pulses if he is non-boosting item, and then we outspeed everything in the snow. I believe it is a +1 Iron Moth that we actually outspeed in the snow as far as I'm aware. And that is going to be our Titan set. Lastly, this was a very hard slot to fill. We had a lot of things that we are weak to. Actually, one of the things that I'm the most scared of is rocks with this build, and this last Pokemon doesn't really help with that. But if D-Ray simply leads Donphan and gets his rocks up, we're in a little bit of a tricky situation. Otherwise, we should be okay. This last Pokemon is going to be Slitherwing, and we're a really cool, more defensive set that I actually think is going to be really nice here. So we are First Impression, which is a really nice priority on his team, U-Turn, Earthquake, and Stun Spore, and we are Silver Powder because I did not like Choice Band in this matchup. Because if we ever get choiced into First Impression and the Gothitelle comes in, we get trapped, we're useless, we're dead. So I like Silver Powder First Impression to kind of boost that up. U-Turn out on things. We have Earthquake for Iron Moth and Tinkaton, the only 2 bug resists on his team actually. And then we have Stun Spore because Iron Moth is a really easy switch into this Pokemon, and we can easily paralyze that Pokemon, excuse me. As far as our EVs go, we have 36 HP, 228 attack, Adamant, 36 defense, 4 Spadef, and 204 speed. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't write down what these EVs do, so I have absolutely no idea what these EVs do. I assume we outspeed everything that we can. Rest and attack adamant. I assume the defensive investment is for like a Palafin Jet Punch banded non-TERA maybe. Not exactly sure, but that is what we are rocking with. The game plan is, depending on how what Pokemon he brings, excuse me, either to win with Titan or Toxtricity, we can TERA normal into Toxtricity and be pretty free with our Boom Burst. Otherwise, Titan does really, really well. With all that being said though, let's go ahead and jump into the match. And we're here with the battle against D-Ray. We're going to go ahead and do preparations complete. I went ahead and changed Seed Bomb on Abomasnow to Woodhammer because it actually allows me to 2-hit KO Gothitelle if he's max at +2, and also allows me to guarantee OHKO the Palafin, I think, or basically guarantee OHKO where Seed Bomb didn't. So I felt like Woodhammer was much better in that regard. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into this. I really hope to not see Donphan or Tinkaton because rocks really hurt. Other than that though, I don't know what else we could do. Why is there hair on my camera? I hope that wasn't visible. Okay, so D-Ray brings Palafin, Iron Moth, Tinkaton, Donphan, Rotomo and Iron Jug. He didn't bring Baxcalibur. No Baxcalibur. That's very interesting. And no Gothitol, so unfortunate that we do have a useless item on the Slowbro, but what can you do? So I am very worried of the Donphan lead. I could potentially lead a Bombsnow and be fine in that regard. Fire Fang doesn't OHKO us unless he's banded. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is the Tinkaton there. Excuse me, I could also very easily lead my Flutter Mane here. Get some big damage on the Donphan immediately. Level 50, how much does an Earthquake do to me? Earthquake would actually OHKO me if he's max attack adamant. I don't know what to lead. My gut's saying either a Abomasnow or Slitherwing. Because Slitherwing I can pretty freely either Stun Spore or U-turn on whatever wants to come in. Tinkaton I don't have a great switch into it because it's Slowbro. I could also just lead Tox and just go for damage. I think my best play is to do Slitherwing probably. And then this? I don't know. Lead was very difficult in this game. I'm gonna lead Slitherwing though. Helps with like a Rotomo lead. I can get a Stun Spore off on the Donphan. If he leads Palafin again, I can just Stun Spore. I think that's what we're gonna go for. If he leads, well, if he leads Palafin, actually, we're probably just gonna hard switch out. Let's see, Palafin, adaptability, max attack, flip turn, onto our Slitherwing. We might want to switch out of that. It does about 60%, so we don't have any way of reliable recovering. So he's actually going to lead the Palafin. So, two things here. One, I could First Impression and do a shit ton of damage. I actually have a chance to... I do 90% to it. I don't know if D-Ray knows that this gets First Impression, though. I think my best play is to Stun Spore, because I don't think D-Ray's going to... I don't think he should just Flip Turn, because I get First Impression. You die to abandon First Impression. You're not staying in here. Yeah, you're not staying in here. I get a Stun Spore on presumably Tinkaton, presumably Iron Moth. What is Don Julio? Donphan. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We just gotta land. We land. Perfect. Beautiful. Let's get a full para. How about that? So we're gonna U-turn here. U-turn's guaranteed our play. We don't have another play. We're gonna U-turn. And we're gonna go right into Abomasnow. We're just gonna go straight into Abomasnow. We could also go Slowbro, actually. Let me see how much Slowbro does to this thing. With the Surf. Very curious. I also would like to tell how much damage we do with a U-turn. Let's see what we're expecting. We're expecting about 34% if he's max HP. 34 to 40%. Which Slowbro can take it out from there. So Slowbro might be the play. We U-turn, he's very defensive. He's Rocky, actually. Very defensive Rocky. I don't think Abomasnow is the play then. I think it's definitely Slowbro. Do we outspeed this thing? -2, 35. Slowbro guarantees outspeeds this thing. I think Slowbro's probably the play, because he's very defensive. Abomasnow will not OHKO him. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to Slowbro here. Ugly shiny. Ugly shiny. And we get the para, which, sorry, but I did click Stun Spore for a reason. So no rocks. That's perfect. That's actually exactly what we want. I'm just going to throw off a Surf. I don't want this thing to get rocks up. And if he stacks it off, it's perfect. Fine by me. If he wants to go into Palafin, this is my check to that. If he wants to go into... I didn't write down what he brought. Let me write that down. He switches out Donphan into what? Palafin, let's see. Monch? What is Monch? Rotomo. That makes sense. I have Tox, so I'm going to switch into this. Rotomo. He brought Iron Moth. He brought... These leftovers, good information. He brought Tinkaton and Iron Jug. Tinkaton, Iron Jug. So I could also, actually what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go into Abomasnow here. Because Abomasnow sets the snow and sets up our Titan in the back. So we know he's leftovers on Rotom. He's paralyzed on his Donphan and he's Rocky. His Palafin we don't know anything about. Yeah, he's TERA Water. We get our snow up. He's probably going to Volt Switch. He does actually just end up Volt Switching here. Do I have a ground type? No. Okay, that makes sense. So we've seen one move on Daniel's side so far. I'm going to assume that Donphan is his rocker. We know he's max Spadaf, or max Fizdef, excuse me. Max Fizdef on his Donphan. Goes into Iron Moth here, which this is fine. I can actually pivot, I believe, into Titan on this pretty free because I'm AV. Iron Moth. Oh, it has a lot more special attack than I thought. Let's see. So Titan, AV. What if he's Fiery Dance? Son of a bitch. Never mind. Never mind. So what do I actually pivot in on this? I think Flutter Mane's probably my best choice here. If he Sludge Waves, do I die? Sludge Wave. No, because it's Ghost Resisted. I go Karma. I go into Flutter Mane here. And we see what he wants to do. I hope he just attacks. I have Side Shock. I don't know if he'll expect that. If he does just attack, he's going to Sludge Wave here. Which actually, it has a chance to 2-hit KO us. It is going to 2-hit KO us. And I'm curious as to whether or not he's locked into this. So I think I'm going to switch Tox. Where's the Titan? That did a lot of damage. So what's Slither Wing take? Oh, I don't know how to play around this. So I kind of want to double out because that tells me... I'm going to double out into Blubs. I'm going to double out into the Titan. Yeah, I'm going to double out into the Titan. Because this tells me if he's Scarf or not. And we should live a Sludge Wave, no problem. Even if he wants to Fire move, we should live it unless he's Fire Blast. Even if he's Fire Blast, we should live it, guaranteed. If he's non-boosting items. So, I think this is definitely my right play here. He's actually going to withdraw, so that does tell us he is not Scarf. That's very good information. As we're going to catch the Hydreigon. Perfect! Oh, perfect! Perfect. Oh, wait, that's kind of a clean shiny, I won't lie. I will not lie. So, I think I just Ice Spinner here into the Tinkaton. Actually, no, I Earthquake, because this is my check to this. And if I catch the Titan, if I catch the, what's it called, with an Earthquake, then I'm fine. I'm gonna do that. I'm catching the Tinkaton with an Earthquake. He could also just sack off Donphan here. If he's max HP, he's gonna withdraw, he's gonna go Tinkaton. I'm gonna get an Earthquake off. If he's just max HP, we do 63 to 75. He does go into Tinkaton. We're gonna fire off a mean Earthquake here. He's Mold Breaker, doesn't matter. Fire off a mean Earthquake. We see no Shuka, we expect 60%, we get 60%. Phenomenal. Ice Spinner does not KO him from here. I'm a little hesitant to click anything that's not Earthquake here, because what's his flying types? No, we click Earthquake here every time. Actually, the Titan is in a very commanding position right now. Hold on. The Titan is in an extremely commanding position. Goodbye, Tinkaton. In comes... Palafin? I'm actually not sure what he goes into right now. Palafin... Yeah, Palafin comes out, so I'm a little scared of this Pokemon. We guarantee live whatever he wants to go for. Palafin, Hero, Adaptability, 252, level 50, Choice Band. So I just go into Slowbro, right? Like Slowbro's my guarantee check to this thing. I can fire for Thunder Wave pretty freely. We get a little bit of a read on his set, which I think is what's super important here. Even if he is Bulk Up, I'm okay with that because I have Thunder Wave. And if he is Life Orb, then I know to switch out because that means that he's gonna be... What's the dual item? Or not the dual item, he's gonna be Boom Burst or Grass Knot, one of the two. So, in comes this Pokemon. I assume a Jet Punch is coming out. If he Superpowers or close combats, he's crazy. He actually bulk up. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. I have Thunder Wave. If he is Lumberry, we're in a little bit of a tricky spot, but he doesn't... No, I'm not scared of Lumberry. I'm gonna Thunder Wave. I'm not scared of this. This is like the least scary Palafin set, I think, into this matchup. I'm not gonna lie. I get this Thunder Wave off. Yeah, this is fine. And I have Henry. Henry can revenge this. Henry plus the Titan can basically always revenge this. If we get this Thunder Wave off. And I have First Impression on, what's it called? Slither Wing. Like, yes, my mons are physical. And yes, I might have to sack 1 or 2. He actually withdraws. We get a Thunder Wave off on something. Unless he goes Rotom. Munch. Okay, so he is... That's good information, though. He gave me a lot of information there. He's scared of Slowbro. He's not going to sit up in Slowbro's face. It's very good information. So he's going to Volt Switch here. There's nothing we can do to stop him. How many turns of Snow do we have left? I'm trying to play fast, guys, because I don't want to be caught in a situation where there's not a lot I can do. I don't go to Titan here. I think I just go Abomasnow. Snow 1-8. Wait. Snow 1-8. I have 1 turn of Snow left. I just go Toxtricity then. I just go Tox. He had the Thunder Wave. He could Thunder Wave very, very well. Thunder Wave. We got Thunder Wave, Volt Switch, or Leaf Storm, and I'm fine with any of those. He's gonna Volt Switch here, and now I think something dies to Toxtricity. Now that I know that he's not banded on his Palafin, he's not banded. We don't die to one from the range that we're at. We are at 123, right? 123. We're at 80%. He does 66 max. What if he's Adamant? He does not kill us with 1 Jet Punch. We're actually in, like, if he goes Donphan, what is this? Sunny D? Okay, this is... Wait, we're Scarf. He's not Scarf. Iron Moth. So it doesn't die. I think I get a Volt Switch off no matter what. We know he's not Scarf guaranteed. It's a little bit of a tricky spot. It's a very tricky spot. So if I'm... How much time do we have left? 11 minutes. Dude, this is so fucking stupid. Boomburst has a chance to kill... I'm Volt Switching because that puts him in range of Boomburst. I'm not going to Terastallize yet. I don't want to waste the time on the timer. And I'm going to sack... Probably a Abomasnow, right? Yeah, I'm going to sack a Abomasnow. That also puts It's a Titan in a very advantageous position. Goodbye, Henry. Henry, you served us well, buddy. He's gonna agility. How scary is that? He still doesn't Oko Henry. Or he still doesn't Oko Ice Shard for damage. I Ice Spinner just in case, I think. I mean, Abomasnow gets Earthquake. You shouldn't set up in my face. He's gonna Fiery Dance. If he gets the boost, actually we're fucked. We might just straight lose. We don't. Okay, so Titan should live 1 guaranteed. Yeah, we're fine. So Titan lives 1 guaranteed. Where's the Titan at? So Titan lives 1 guaranteed. Go Blubs! AV, a lot of investment. Guaranteed live 1. Depending on the item, I suppose, but if I die, then I die. And then fuck me. I'm trying to think really quickly. He's gonna Fiery Dance again. If he's modest charcoal, he doesn't kill us. Did he crit us? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Hey guys, Future John here. I'm just cutting in here to say that I got pretty angry doing this. So I'm just gonna talk over this and fast forward through this a little bit to kind of mitigate my anger. So basically what happened here is the crit for the Iron Moth mattered 100% of the time. My Titan would have lived and I would have been in a much better position for this in-game because the Titan basically just killed everything from this point, right? Like, we're switched into my combination of moves that I had Earthquake and Ice Spinner, nothing, right? Like, I killed the Iron Moth. At the very least, I killed the Iron Moth and... You're lying! You are lying! We were in a great spot, but then we go into the Slowbro, and as you see, we missed the Thunder Wave, and that's really crucial because he gets some big damage off on Slowbro. Now, I will say I did misplay a little bit here. 100% of the time I should have surfed. I did not surf because I did not kill, but for some reason it didn't compute in my head that first impression did 30% instead of the 10% I expected because it was 4 times resisted. So I should have always surfed here, put it in range of first impression. If Slowbro lived another one, great. If not, whatever. I probably switched out, kept Slowbro around for the Palafin, sacked Fluttermane or something. I don't know. The point is I should have always surfed there, but that's gonna be my little rant there while I fast forward through me getting angry. I appreciate you guys and thank you so much for watching. No, surf was a roll to kill. That's why I didn't click surf there. He switched us out. Wait, I win next time I go on Tox, right? I win next time I go Tox, right? What is he doing? Why did he do that? Okay, what do I value more? I really don't want him to get Rocks Up. If he gets Rocks Up, he loses. I gotta click U-turn. It's my strongest move. Has a chance to kill him from here. We U-turn. Good night. Not good night. Fuck. Now I'm in a bad spot. If he gets Rocks Up, I lose the game, regardless. Let's get a full pair here, everybody. Everybody, let's get some full pairs in chat. We go Karma. We hope he just kills us. We hope he just kills us. He gets Rocks Up, that's a guaranteed loss. Because Palafin now kills us with Jet Punch. Assuming... No, it just does. It just does. That's a guaranteed loss. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. Not a thing we can do, right? Let me see. What's he sacking? Jet Punch. I Moonblast, right? I Moonblasted? I actually don't know what I clicked. I should have Moonblasted, but I'm playing on tilt. I did Moonblast. Good night. AV. Oh, hello. Right? Like, that's gotta be AV. I actually have no idea. Even if he's not, he just kills me and I'm fine. I have first impression Slitherwing. Right? Good night. He was Palafin. Toxtricity. Toxtricity. 68. Actually, if he's not adamant, Toxtricity guarantee lives a Jet Punch still. If he's adamant, then it's a 50-50 roll. And that's if he's not boosting your item, which he still could be. We actually don't know his item. If he's Life Orb, we lose the game, and like there's no chance in any universe we ever live this. Never ever win this. He goes into Palafin here. I gotta select Fluttermane. I cannot allow him to set up in any capacity here. Best case scenario, he lets me get Moonblast Chip for any reason at all. And then bulks up for some reason, because then we first impression now prioritizes it. No, he's not gonna do that. No, he's not gonna do that. Right? You're not gonna bulk up? You're gonna Jet Punch? You're gonna Jet Punch. Okay. Our only hope, excuse me, our only hope ever to win this game ever is that he's not a boosting item. If we see boosting item, game's over. If we see life orb, game's over. No life orb. So he's in range of Tox. First impression, he's not gonna do anything. Actually, we can go slow, bro. I think I just have to go for Tox though. What monsters does he have left? Does Rotom Mo live one? I think Slowbro dies to a Boom Burst from the range we're at. If he's double invested. I can't allow him to bulk up. I have to go Tox. If he bulks up, I lose. I have to just go Tox. I have the normal Terra. Let's see where we're at. 104. We're at 104. We actually should live of any variant that's not Mystic Water right now. And we just normal Boom Burst. We should guarantee live anything that he throws our way. The biggest choke of all time would be if he goes into Rotom Mo right now. If he goes Rotom Mo, then we might just win the game outright. If he gets 2 KO'd by this, we guarantee win the game. I think just right now, straight up. Unless he's Scarf. Unless he's Scarf or AV. Yeah, this should die. Or it should get 2 KO. It should die if he's Notes with Death. But if he's not Scarf, then he might have just thrown the whole game away. Let's see. Boom Burst. See what he does. If he's Scarf, actually if he's Scarf, he dies to this because he has no HP. He dies. If we get a crit. I don't think that mattered in any universe, because if he was defensive, he didn't outspeed us, we killed him. If he was offensive, we guarantee killed him. So, don't think that mattered. We'll see what his response is here. No. That's just not gonna cut it. That dies the Boom Burst. I don't know. Does he have Quick Attack? Does this have First Impression? You die. Unless you're super fast. No, you die. Why? What was this happening? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know what's happening. Your only play is to go Palafin and Jet Punch crit. Or Jet Punch. Yeah, your only play is to go Palafin, yeah. I don't know what's happening. Boom Burst. He Jet Punches. If he's Mystic Water, he kills us. If he's not Mystic Water, then we can win the game. So he wasn't Mystic Water. I think he actually got the absolute max roll. He lived? He's AV? Wait, what's his last Pokemon? What's his last Pokemon? Tinkaton? Donphan. We win. It doesn't matter. We win. Right? Because we go Slitherwing, we First Impression. Oh shit, we might die to rocks. We might die to 2 layers of rocks. Don't I have to go slow, bro? 3 minutes left till battle ends. Don't I have to go slow, bro? Boom Burst. Grass Knot. We're at 119 after Stealth Rock. Even if he has Grass Knot, Brody should live in most instances. The thing with Slitherwing dies after Rock's Rocky. And then we switch out and switch back in, he dies. So we have to, let's see. I can also double here and guarantee the win. I double here and I guarantee the win. Because we get regen. That's the game. Yeah. It doesn't matter what he does from here, as far as I'm aware. Slippery comes in. As far as I know, this doesn't matter what else he does. Fling? Heartstone. Doesn't matter. I'm glad I scouted. It wasn't for that. But I scouted because First Impression, like, okay, so the thought process there was I sack Slitherwing, I get the Regenerator, I'm able to live any hit from the Palafin from the range that I'm at, Grass Knot or whatever else, and then I surf the Donphan in the back and I guarantee to win the game. So no matter what, I won the game from that position. But that game was presumably unwinnable, unless because he switched out the Iron Moth is the only reason we won. We surf. I don't actually know if this will kill. It doesn't kill. Okay, we just surf again. I should have foul played, but I was just kind of clicking buttons. The game should be over. He Drain Punches. I'm gonna foul play this next turn. Maybe I'm choking. I'm trying to avoid like Rocky Helmet Chip if I can, I guess. I don't know. Surf. This should die. Bye bye. And I think his last mod is Dawn Fan, right? His last mod is Dawn Fan. If his last mod is Dawn Fan, then the game's over. And I'm pretty sure it is because it showed Para by it. And it would show dead otherwise, right? 60 seconds till battle ends. Oh my gosh, is D-Ray going to try to sit out the timer? I think we win anyway, don't we? Oh yeah, we win anyway. Let's go, dude. What seemed to be an unwinnable matchup, I got so heated after I missed that Thunder Wave. And by the way, guys, the reason that I Thunder Wave and not Surf is from the range that he was at, it wasn't a guaranteed kill with Surf. And maybe I should have surfed anyway because it might have put him in range of First Impression from Slitherwing. Let's see, actually. Yeah, so maybe I should have surfed because I put him in range of First Impression from a Slitherwing. Maybe Thunder Wave was a choke there, but still the fact that he dodged it regardless. Yeah, looking at the damage now, it looks like I absolutely should have just surfed. Not got the kill. Sacked, probably Flutter Mane. And then, yeah, that's okay though. Still, the fact that he dodged it really set me back, and the fact that he crit my Titan when he never ever killed, no matter what item he was. He could have, unless he was Life Orb, which he was not guaranteed. And even then, he only had a roll to kill. He only killed us with that crit, and that's what he ended up doing. But good game to D-Ray. Sorry again that I got so mad. I care about this. I put a lot of time into this, so I wanted to win. And losing the luck is not something I want to do. But we were able to bring it back, and that's awesome. But again, check D-Ray out down below. Might even be in the top right of your screen right now. Make sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed and subscribe for more. But for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.